Good morning. Today I am doing the Yorkshire Three Peaks, starting off from the Ribblehead Viaduct and heading currently up to the top of Whernside. I'll then head over to Ingleborough and then from there go on to Pen-y-ghent. Absolutely lovely morning. It's just after 6:30 and yeah, the sun is starting to rise. The clouds are burning off a bit. It promises to be an absolutely beautiful day. So I'll pick it up a little bit later as we get higher up Whernside. Here we are at the top of Whernside. It is very windy up here, and it's a cold wind as well. It's 5 to 8 in the morning, so yeah, we're making good progress, but because it is so cold, I'm going to head down pretty quickly. So yeah, I'll catch you up a little bit later. Well, that's better. It's a lot warmer now down here than it was up on the top of Whernside, where there was an icy wind. It was very cold. So yeah, I've started the Yorkshire Three Peaks from Ribblehead, from the Ribblehead Viaduct, which isn't the normal starting point for the Three Peaks. It tends to be that most people start in Hudson Ribblesdale, but I just like starting from the Viaduct really. I really enjoy being there at sunrise, getting up to the top of Whernside as the sun has just risen. It's just really beautiful, and just what I enjoy doing really. It is a Thursday today, so that means obviously the combination of it being midweek, starting from Ribblehead, and literally seeing nobody apart from the worker in the signal box at Bleemore near the Ribblehead Viaduct. That's the only person I've seen so far on the walk. So another Three Peaks, the Yorkshire Three Peaks can be very busy, but doing it this way, doing it midweek, it's very peaceful and get it all to yourself. Then I'll catch up with you a little bit later as we head up the slopes of Ingleborough. Probably the steepest section of the walk, the most challenging bit. Halfway up, got to go up there, and then I've gone from down there. So yeah, just taking a breather before I finish it. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Let's go. It's a little less windy now. I've just come down from the top of Ingleborough where it was extremely windy. It was lovely, the views were just amazing. So we got the first glimpse of Pen-y-ghent in the distance, but it was a little bit too windy to be filming. So yes, better conditions now. I've just come down from the top. We are 10.5 miles in. Part of 24.5, so 2 peaks down. We've now got Pen-y-ghent to go. 14 miles. Looking at a nice trek now down towards Hilltop and Ribblesdale, and then head to Pen-y-ghent. So I'll pick it up in a little while as we get closer down to it. Enjoy the beautiful surroundings and the amazing day. little break in the wind here because it's been windy the whole way down. Far too windy to be able to talk on camera. But yeah, we're getting closer to Houghton and Ribblehead and closer to Pen-y-ghent. It's actually the peak that I've done the most out of the three, and yeah, it's very enjoyable. It's steep and it's a challenge, but very much enjoyable. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into it. So I shall see you on the way over there. So great to see the signs of spring with the lambs and the daffodils, and to hear a woodpecker tops the day off because very rarely hear those. Absolutely amazing. Right, here we are at the foot of Pen-y-ghent. We're just heading up the road before going up quite a steep descent, fairly relentless really. So I shall pick it up a little bit later on. Wow, that was very blustery to say the least. That was probably the windiest time I've been up there. I mean, I went up once with my family on Christmas and it was very icy and wintry. But yeah, this was up there. It was extremely windy to the point where it's quite difficult to walk. But anyway, we are 3 peaks in, 17.5 miles. Into the walk with another 7 to go, so it's just a gentle descent now, sort of undulating a few hills, but gentle descent to Ribblehead Viaduct. So here we are, 21 miles in. As you can see, the sun's out, the skies are blue. It's a beautiful day weather-wise. Definitely sleep well tonight. I can feel it in the legs. I can feel the 21 miles. 3 more miles remaining until I get back and get a well-earned rest. So yeah, I'll catch up with you a little bit later when we are almost back. Well, this is certainly the warmest and the least windy section of the whole walk today. Been really good because I've been able to see quite a lot of different wildlife as well as enjoying the walk. I've heard a woodpecker pecking on a tree. Saw the frog spawn earlier with little tadpoles in there growing and ready to develop into frogs. I've seen a grey wagtail, which is actually yellow. Pied wagtail, so a few of those. Had lots of skylarks around as well. It's been good to embrace the wildlife as well as enjoy the walk. So right now we are 2 miles away from being back, so on the home stretch. So I shall pick it up one last time just before finishing. So here we are, 24.5 miles in, and we are back at where we started at the Ribblehead Viaduct with car park behind. There's Whernside in the background where we started off, Viaduct there. So yeah, it's been a beautiful day. Really enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm going to continue to keep doing it. I'll be back again soon.